So I really hate that girls can't just be girls anymore. So I was walking Yoshi right now, and we were going around the block. Well, all of a sudden there was a guy, and something told me like to watch him, right? So there was a guy, he was walking my way, but then he saw me walk past him, and he started like following me. Like as soon as I passed him, he turned back around and started following me. He crossed the street. At first I was like, maybe I'm tripping, you know what I mean? But when I crossed the street, he crossed the street. And again, I'm walking Yoshi, so I'm like, okay, let me let Yoshi just chill for a minute to like kind of like play it off, let him go in front of me. So as I let Yoshi just chill for a little bit to let him go in front of me, like he chills, like he waits, he holds back. And I'm like, what the hell is this dude doing? So I stay waiting even longer, because now you can't just stop, because if you just stop, now I know that you're waiting for me, So I wait a little bit longer, and then he starts going down like kind of like this alley. And me and Yoshi always go down there because it's not like a scary alley like the way you're thinking. It's houses and stuff, so it's safe for the most part. But whenever I saw him go down there, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go down there right now. So I went the other way, the opposite way, right? And I thought I lost him. I thought end of story, right? No. On my way coming back, because I have to come back home, I see him again, and I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? But then I see a girl, and a younger girl, that's walking in front of him, well, kind of like by the side of him, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, maybe they're friends, but I can tell like she's kind of nervous too, and she's doing what I was doing, kind of like trying to wait for him to go forward, And then I could see that he was keeping up with her pace. Like she was walking a little bit faster, and she had like a bag full of arms, because like an arm full of bags, because she was just coming out of the store. So I was like, oh dude, like what do I do? Like do I interfere? And whatever. Like I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna see, what happens. I'm gonna make sure that she's safe, because I'm pretty sure if he sees like somebody else watching him, he's not gonna do nothing, So okay, so she keeps walking, right? She has her arms full with the bags, and she's walking. So then like she notices too, she keeps looking back. So she stops, and she acts like she's messing with her bags. And then he's supposed to be like almost passing her, but he slows down his pace. So they catch up, and as they catch up, I lower, because I have music on, I lower my music just to hear like, are they friends or what? Because now I see her talking to him. But I think she started talking to him just to kind of like ease the tension, you know what I mean? Or to like read him, you know what I mean? I don't know what she said, because the music was on, and then they were across the street. So I'm watching, and then like I see her give like a nervous laugh, because now I can hear a little bit. And now they're like almost in front of me, and they're keeping pace. So I was like, are they friends or not? But when I heard the nervous laugh, I was like, no, they're not friends. So I kept watching her. So then as they're passing me, he sees that I'm still looking at them, because I'm making it obvious. Like I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not like, no, like I'm staring at him like, motherfucker, like I see you, you know what I mean? Because like I said, this girl, she looked young. She looked like maybe she was in her 20s, dude. Like she wasn't young, but she was still young. So I always have mine on me, so I was good. So I'm looking at him or whatever, and that's whenever he starts like backing back, because now he's seeing me that I'm still watching him. And then she tells him like, have a good night, like kind of nervous, you know what I mean? And I was gonna tell her like, hey mija, like, oh, I was waiting for you. But then I figured like, fuck, I have to walk even further back, you know what I'm saying? So I can save her, but who's gonna save me, you know what I'm saying? Which, like how I said, I had mine on me, but still, you know what I mean? Why get into a situation if I don't have to? So I said, I'm just gonna stay here and I'm gonna watch her and just make sure she's fine. So as I was doing that, like how I said, when she tells him, oh, have a good night or whatever, he crosses back the street, like on my side, and I'm like, shit, and she keeps going, and he kind of hangs back, so I'm like, fuck, he's gonna follow me now. So I said, come on, Yoshi, let's go. So I started walking, back towards my house, and thank God, dude, like, as I was, like, looking back, you know what I mean? Because I was acting like I was recording, he was gone. Like I don't know if he went down a side street. So I don't know why he went down the side street after all. But yeah, he went down the side street, and she made it home. But the thing is that it just sucks, guys. And always have protection. Always have protection, ladies. Like even if you don't think, right now it's 8 o'clock. It was 8:30 when all this happened. The sun barely went down. I understand that it's so hot that we go out, a little bit later now or whatever. We try to, beat the sun, so we try to go out when it's dark. But be careful if you're gonna go out. Even if you're going out in broad daylight, guys, always carry something with you. Even if you have a pen, dude, a pen will do it too. You know what I mean? You can in the eye or something. You know what I mean? Just always have something, and always have a plan, and always be vigilant. Because if it wasn't for me listening to my gut feeling, that girl listening to her gut feeling, you know what I mean? No telling what that guy was really up to. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful, guys. Be careful. Be vigilant. Watch your surroundings, especially if you have kids. Always stay protected. Always have a plan.